Empress Lü Zhi's reign began with a chilling act. She ordered her rival, Consort Qi, mutilated and left to die in agony, a warning to all who might oppose her. This was not just personal revenge, it was a calculated move to destroy a political threat and secure her son's claim to the throne. By eliminating Consort Qi, Lü Zhi crushed a rival faction and sent a message of terror throughout the court. The young emperor, her own son, was so horrified by her cruelty that he withdrew from ruling, leaving Lü Zhi as the true power behind the throne. This single act set the tone for her rule: ruthless, strategic, and absolute. Lü Zhi's methods were brutal, but in the violent world of the Han court, they were effective. She understood that power was maintained through fear and decisive action. Her reign would be defined by a cold, calculating mind and a willingness to do whatever it took to protect her legacy. The empire learned quickly: defiance meant destruction. Lü Zhi's rise was not just about survival, it was about domination. She ruled not as a consort, but as the hidden sovereign of China. To understand her, we must look past the horror and see the strategist beneath. In a world ruled by violence, she became its most formidable master. Her reign began in blood, and history would never forget it. Lü Zhi started as the daughter of a minor official, married off to Liu Bang, a man of humble origins but great ambition. While Liu Bang fought for power, Lü Zhi endured hardship, managing the household and surviving as a hostage during wartime. These struggles forged her resilience and taught her the harsh realities of survival. When Liu Bang became Emperor Gaozu, Lü Zhi's life changed, but new threats emerged, especially from Consort Qi and her son, Prince Ruyi. Lü Zhi recognized that in the palace, losing favor meant losing everything. She transformed from a dutiful wife into a political strategist, building alliances to protect her son's claim to the throne. She reminded court officials of her loyalty and sacrifices, winning their support. Her efforts paid off. Liu Ying remained crown prince and Lü Zhi secured her family's future. This victory marked her emergence as a force in the imperial court. Lü Zhi's early life was defined by struggle, but it prepared her for the ruthless world of palace politics. She learned to fight not with weapons, but with strategy and influence. Her rise was not luck. It was the result of relentless determination. In the Han court, only the cunning survived. Lü Zhi proved she was more than equal to the challenge. Her journey from obscurity to power had only just begun. When Emperor Gaozu died, Lü Zhi saw danger and opportunity. Her son Liu Ying was young and gentle, easy prey for ambitious rivals. Lü Zhi acted swiftly, concealing the emperor's death to buy time. She summoned loyal allies, plotted against potential threats, and eliminated or controlled powerful generals and nobles. Her goal: surround the new emperor with loyalists and make herself the true authority. Once her plans were set, she announced the emperor's death and installed her son as Emperor Hui. Officially Empress Dowager, Lü Zhi's real power was far greater. She had transformed the court, ensuring her dominance behind the scenes. The transition was seamless, because she orchestrated every move. Lü Zhi's political instincts were unmatched. She turned a moment of vulnerability into the foundation of her rule. The Han Dynasty would now be governed from the shadows, and Lü Zhi was the shadow behind the throne. With her son on the throne, Lü Zhi began eliminating threats, starting with the late emperor's other sons. She summoned rival princes to the capital, testing their loyalty and keeping them under her control. When Prince Liu Fei was nearly poisoned at a banquet, only quick thinking saved him. Others were not so lucky. Lü Zhi reduced their power, arrested or executed those she distrusted. Her goal: ensure no one outside her immediate family could challenge her. She dismantled her husband's power structure, rebuilding it to serve her own interests. Lü Zhi's methods were harsh, but they prevented rebellion and civil war. She centralized authority, making herself the empire's true ruler. Her consolidation of power was both ruthless and brilliant. The Han Dynasty's survival depended on her iron will. She was not just a vengeful mother, she was a master strategist. Every move was calculated to protect her legacy. In a fragile new dynasty, her control brought stability, but it came at a terrible cost. Consort Qi's downfall was Lü Zhi's most infamous act. After Emperor Gaozu's death, Lü Zhi moved swiftly, first targeting Prince Ruyi, Consort Qi's son. Emperor Hui tried to protect his half-brother, but Lü Zhi waited for her chance and had Lü Yi killed. With her rival's son gone, Lü Zhi turned to consort Qi herself. She imprisoned, humiliated, and finally mutilated her, turning her into the human swine. This act was meant to terrify the court and eliminate any remaining opposition. Lü Zhi forced her own son to witness the horror, breaking his spirit and ensuring he would never challenge her authority. Emperor Hui withdrew from power, leaving Lü Zhi to rule unopposed. In destroying consort Qi, Lü Zhi destroyed her own son as well. Her vengeance was total. No rival, no threat, no mercy. The court was left in fear, and Lü Zhi's dominance was absolute. Her cruelty became legend, shaping her legacy for centuries. In her quest for power, nothing was sacred, not even family. With Emperor Hui dead, Lü Zhi installed a child emperor, ruling openly as Grand Empress Dowager. She issued edicts, controlled the military, and made all major decisions, China's true ruler in all but name. Lü Zhi promoted agriculture, reduced taxes, and kept peace with northern tribes, bringing stability and prosperity. Yet beneath this order was deep paranoia. She relentlessly weakened the Liu family, stripping titles and crushing dissent. Her court was ruled by fear. One misstep could mean death. Lü Zhi never claimed the title of emperor, understanding tradition's power. Instead, she ruled from behind the throne, using puppet emperors as her shield. Her mastery of political theater kept her in power. The Han Dynasty endured, but its heart beat to Lü Zhi's will. She was the empire's hidden sovereign, unseen, but all-powerful. Lü Zhi replaced the Liu clan's influence with her own Liu family, appointing relatives to key positions. She made her brothers and nephews kings, generals, and chancellors, violating her late husband's oath. This blatant favoritism bred resentment and fear among the Liu princes and court officials. The Liu clan became a shadow government wielding real power, while the Han administration continued in name only. The empire was divided, held together by Lü Zhi's iron grip. Her strategy secured her power, but sowed the seeds of future disaster. The Liu clan lacked her political skill and ruthlessness. Their rise inspired hatred, not loyalty. By prioritizing family over dynasty, Lü Zhi set the stage for violent backlash. Her greatest strength became her fatal flaw. The empire waited for her fall. Lü Zhi's legacy is a paradox. Ruthless cruelty and effective rule. Her vengeance and brutality shocked even her contemporaries, earning her a reputation as the archetypal evil empress. Yet, under her rule, China enjoyed peace, prosperity, and stability. She kept the empire out of war, lowered taxes, and promoted agriculture. Her firm hand prevented collapse and civil war. Lü Zhi was both monster and pragmatic leader. Her cruelty was often strategic, her stability undeniable. She survived and thrived in a patriarchal world by mastering its darkest arts. Her reign lasted 15 years, longer than many emperors. She outmaneuvered all rivals, ruling absolutely without the title. History remembers her as both a warning and a testament to political skill. Lü Zhi proved a woman could wield power as effectively and ruthlessly as any man. Her story is a reminder. History's greatest figures are rarely simple. Lü Zhi died in 180 BC, leaving her family in power, but her empire of fear collapsed instantly. The Liu clan struck back, exterminating the Liu family in a swift, bloody coup. Her carefully built legacy vanished in weeks, replaced by the restored Liu dynasty. Lü Zhi's reign showed the heights and dangers of personal power. Her death revealed the fragility of a system built on fear and loyalty to one person. The Han dynasty endured, but her era was over. Lü Zhi's story is a lesson in ambition, survival, and the cost of absolute control. History is never black and white. Her life was both brilliant and terrifying. If you found this story compelling, subscribe for more hidden histories of power and intrigue. There are always more secrets waiting to be uncovered.